Why did Jesus say he will suffer many things and be rejected when he returns? Will you be one that is rejecting him now? When Jesus spoke of his return, he made it very clear that he would suffer many things and be rejected by this generation. Just as he said, but first must he suffer many things and be rejected of this generation. Luke 17:25. This raises a crucial question. If Jesus is returning in glory, why would he suffer and be rejected? In Jesus' first coming, the religious leaders diligently searched the scriptures, believing they understood how the Messiah would appear. Yet, despite their study, they failed to recognize Jesus because he did not match their preconceived notions. He rebuked them, saying, "Search the scriptures, for in them you think you have eternal life, and they are they which testify of me, and you will not come to me that you might have life." John 5:39-40. Though the religious leaders thought they knew God's work, they actually rejected him because he came in the flesh with an ordinary appearance rather than as the triumphant king they expected. This mistake will repeat at his return. Many believe he will come directly on the clouds, but they overlook his coming first in the flesh as a thief to speak new words. He will come openly in the end to judge all nations. Revelation 16:15 says, "Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watches and keeps his garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shame." A thief comes quietly and unexpectedly, not in a grand display of power. This shows that before Jesus appears on the clouds, he first comes in an unexpected way as a thief, referring to coming in the flesh, just like he did the first time he came. Unrecognizable by his appearance, but only recognizable by the truth he will speak, just as he said, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and will dine with him and he with me." Revelation 3:20. At his return, Christ brings new truth to guide believers into salvation. However, just as the Pharisees rejected his words before, many will reject him again because they hold to past interpretations instead of seeking the truth of his return in the flesh. When Jesus does finally come on the clouds in glory, it will be too late for those who rejected him in his secret coming. So he said, "Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him." Revelation 1:7. That's why when people see Jesus coming on the clouds, they won't be rejoicing and praising. They'll be weeping and full of regret. Those who reject Christ's coming in the flesh and refuse to accept his work in secret will ultimately be rejected before the Father in heaven. But whoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. Matthew 10:33. That's why Jesus prophesied that he would suffer and be rejected upon his return, because mankind once again misinterprets prophecy, clinging to their theologies, but rejecting the truth from God. Just as the Jews rejected his first coming, many will reject his second coming because they expect only his appearance in glory, while overlooking his coming as a thief to speak new words. Only those who seek his voice and accept his work of judgment will be prepared to enter his kingdom when he appears on the clouds. Those who reject him will themselves be rejected when he declares before the Father, "I never knew you." So let us be wise virgins who follow God when he comes secretly, rather than clinging to misconceptions that will cause us to miss our chance to enter his kingdom. To learn more and join our online sermons, send us a message.